just one of those days when everything's right. God is in his heaven and I'm walking in the light. So hallelujah anyway. It's just one of those days. You look at the sky, throw your hands up and you laugh alive. So hallelujah, Lord be praised. It's just one of those days.
First I'm just going to wash my hands before I pull anything I cook with. I just got off work. So it's Friday. Yay! I have to work this weekend, but it's alright. It's still Friday, so we're going to have chili tonight. And I like feta cheese sandwiches or peanut butter sandwiches, whatever your heart desires. So I'm just going to put my hamburger in my pot so I can get it all fried up. Brown. Get it all browned up. Oh, I'm kind of being silly today. I've been singing while I walk in the door, and then my youngest daughter is singing a High School Musical song. She's like, I guess you've been watching the movies. We watched a movie the other day or today, last night. So now she's got the song stuck in her head. Yeah, now it's stuck in my head. So I'm like going around dancing and singing this High School Musical song, which is a really good song. It's a good movie. So, but I've got my hamburger in my pot. I usually cook my hamburger in the skillet, but it cooks up the same way in the pot. It just, I can cook it all at one time. So, alright, so I got my hamburger. I'm going to put it on the stove. Turn it on medium. Let it start cooking up. Alright, so I'll be back here in a minute to when the hamburger's about done and when I start cooking everything else. So I'll be back. Alright, so I got my hamburger still cooking up. So now I'm going to put a pot of water on the stove so I can cook some elbow macaroni. I like to put some elbow macaroni in my chili. Some people don't. Some people don't put macaroni in their chili. But I do like macaroni in my chili. I can eat it either way. But we eat it in my house with the macaroni in it. So I just got my macaroni. I got my water on the stove. While it's all starting to cook up, what I usually do, I'll go ahead and start opening my other stuff. So, let's see. Open her. Alright. So, I've got my chili beans, and I just get the Walmart brand, Great Value brand. So I'll put a can of beans with the juice and all into my big pot here. It's my big chili pot. So put the beans in. Okay. Put about a half. I don't put 2 whole cans of beans because kids don't like a lot of beans. So I put about a can and a half of beans in my chili. Alright, let me stir up my hamburger some. It's cooking away. Whoop. It's starting to brown. Starting to cook up. Okay, and also in my chili I put mild Rotel. It's the diced tomatoes and green chilies. I put this in my chili. So I put 2 to 3 cans. It just depends how much of everything else I put sometimes. But, so we got our Rotel. And I just get the mild because I don't like my chili to be really hot. I get everything mild. That's because of the kids, you know, they just don't, they're not going to eat it if it's really spicy. Which I don't like chili if it's that spicy. Alright. Okay. I'm just going to go with 2 cans of Rotel for now. I do have another can, but we'll save that. And then I've got my tomato juice. I have a couple cans of this because I have more, but usually I'll put 2 in. Sometimes I might have to put a little bit more in of another one. So, and I've got my McCormick brand chili, mild chili seasoning. So we'll go ahead and open that and put it in with the beans and the Rotel. Just get everything in your pot. So I'll use 1 whole pack, and then I'll use a half of another pack, and I'll save some of it in here because my husband likes to put a little extra in his. So here's a little extra for him to throw in his bowl of chili. So, let me stir my hamburger again. It's starting to really cook up now. If anybody has any good recipes for chili, should let me know what it is. Post it, scroll all the way down to the bottom of my YouTube video, and you can comment on my video and let me know what kind of recipes you have. So, it seems like I've been doing a lot more cooking on my videos, which I like to cook, and I have to cook my dinners for the family pretty much every night. But so why not video it and share it, my recipes and meals that we make. So alright, so my water is starting to boil for my macaroni. I always put a little bit of salt just to help it to not stick to the pot for too much. And then we'll get ready to, as soon as the hamburger's done, we can add the hamburger to my pot of chili, and then we'll add the macaroni, or we can start adding the tomato juice and the macaroni. So we add it all together into my pot. So, alright, so we'll be back here in just a minute to finish up our chili. Okay, so I think my hamburger is ready to drain and put into my pot of chili. Let's turn this macaroni down a little bit. Let's let it keep on cooking a little bit. So I'm gonna get my hamburger. Alright, and I'm just going to drain it and put it into my pot of chili. Ah, always make a mess. Never fails. Okay, and drain the grease off as much as you can. It's kind of quiet at the moment. Clayton My husband should be home soon, probably, from work. My oldest daughter, Brianna, went to work. She had to be there at 4:45, I think. My youngest daughter, I don't know if she's in her room or playing video games with her little brother in his room. She was earlier. And then my son is playing, I think he is playing video games. So, they play good together, but once in a while like that. I like when they play good together. Or hang out with each other. They're going to get me for saying playing together. It's just like real little. Like that they're really little kids still. And they're not. Justin, he'll be a teenager in this next January. And Abigail will be 15 in a couple weeks. And then Brianna will be 18 in August. So it makes me feel very old. I wish I would have started doing these kind of videos when they were really small. It would have been a really good thing to do so I can have all these memories. But we're making memories now, so now we just have to wait and have grandkids a few years, right? So about 30 more years. No. Better not be that long. Who doesn't love babies? So, macaroni's still cooking up over there. By the time I get this drained off good and put in my pot, well, it'll probably be about done. The macaroni will. Sassy, my dog, is into everything. Last couple days, well, she got into one of the kids' Valentine's candy because they left some of it sitting on the floor in a bag. And Sassy was smart enough to know there was something in that bag that she wasn't supposed to have, but she was going to have. So I woke up yesterday morning and I thought I heard her just, I don't know, she woke me up because she was just jumping around everywhere and just being really loud. So I came into the living room and there was candy paper all over the floor, candy paper all over the couch and the love seat, all tore up, and she ate candy. So I know it's not good. I don't think it's good for a dog to eat candy like that. And a lot of it was chocolate, which they say is not good for your dog, but I mean, she's fine. But she actually was so hyper last night. So I'm guessing it's because she had all that candy that she's not supposed to have. And that it was just, she was getting in trouble. We had to keep getting on to her because she was getting into stuff she wasn't supposed to. And she was just being obnoxious. She was just not being very nice at all. So, but so far today she's doing pretty good. So, but Sassy's my baby. So, come here, Sassy. See, she's right now somewhere where she's not supposed to be. But she knows she's not supposed to be there, but she does go anyway. Because she is spoiled rotten. And I know we've all made her that way. I'm almost done got all my hamburger in here. A little bit more left, let's see. Alright. There's the hamburger. Okay, so that's all of the hamburger, and the rest is just hamburger grease. I'll just set that back over here for now. Alright, and clean my little mess up I've made. Alright, now let me go check this macaroni to see if it is ready to put into the pot as well. Uh-oh. Sassy. She's barking probably at the neighbors or something. She barks at the same people. She knows who they are, but she still barks at them. I don't know why she does that. Alright, I'm going to give this macaroni a few more minutes to cook. And then we'll add everything else. So hang in there, I'll be back. Okay, I think my macaroni is done. Let's see. Yep. So we're going to add it to my pot. Been wanting chili all week, but I said I'll cook it on Friday night, and that way we can have it pretty much all weekend. A big pot of chili. We eat chili. Okay, so I don't know how everybody else eats it. Let me know, comment. But we put cheese in ours, like shredded cheese, sour cream. Some of us put like oyster crackers or regular crackers, saltine crackers, or Frito chips, corn chips, which is really good. It's a very good, yummy, tasting bowl of chili. So maybe everybody can try it and let me know what you think. So, alright, got my macaroni in. Alright, Sassy. Come here, Sass. Sassy. She's probably bawling something again. So, alright, so let's go ahead and get our tomato juice shuck up. Alright. Let me fix this. Alright, so we got my tomato juice shuck up. So let's open up my tomato juice. No? We're not working. I don't know why that won't open it. Let's do it this way. So, all right. I'll start pouring my tomato juice in my pot. Hey, bub. Justin came in from playing video games. Just wanted to come and say hey. I've been telling him about Sassy, how she ate all that candy yesterday. So, okay, so there's one can down, and usually I'll just start stirring it just to see the consistency of it. So, okay, well, definitely another thing of juice. Put this poured in. This might be about good. I might have to put a little bit more. I don't know. This might do it right here. We'll see. Okay. Let's stir it up. Alright, I think this will probably do it. I'm trying to decide if I want to put another can of Rotel in it. Probably will. Just go ahead and put this third can of Rotel. Because I usually put at least 2 or 3 cans. It just depends on how everything's looking with it. It's not going to hurt having some extra diced tomatoes and green chilies. So I'll just pour the rest of the Rotel mild in it. And stir it up really good. Now we're talking. So I think it's ready to go on the stove and start heating up and cooking. I always like to get a spoon and try it to make sure it tastes good before I start cooking it. It's not cooked yet, but I always like to try it and make sure it's got enough seasoning and stuff. So yep, it's gonna be good. Going to be very good. Alright, so I'm going to put this on the stove and let it start cooking. And I'll probably just put it on medium, kind of a low medium, to let it cook slowly so that it doesn't scorch on the bottom or anything. And I just stir it every once in a while and it'll be done before you know it. It'll be ready for a nice hot bowl of chili. So I'm gonna leave it at that for now, and I will be back on later and let you know how it was. Alright, so here's my chili. I'm gonna start heating up. Look at those green chilies and tomatoes. Beans, hamburger, macaroni. So we're gonna let that cook up and it'll be ready to eat.